What's up, guys? I'm the Nearsighted gamer. Thanks for coming to see me. I've played a lot of video games over the years, and I've accumulated a lot of memories along the way. And I want to share some of them with you guys. These are my gaming memories. Okay, for this memory, we're going to go back to a time before the ESRB. Yeah, before the ESRB. Back whenever there was no ratings on games and the only people who dictated whether or not you could play were your parents. But they didn't even really think about those because there was no reason to. Then a game named Mortal Kombat came out. Yeah, Mortal Kombat was a fighting game that was released on the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo. And it was quickly, brought under scrutiny for being extremely violent because there were fatalities in this game, which resulted in, characters getting their heads torn off and lots of blood and like gruesome deaths, stuff like that. And so, of course, any kid who sees that is going to be like, oh, Mortal Kombat, like, wait, we got to play this. And so, when I was young, we have, in my family, we have family reunions every year at the same time every year in the summer. And we, all the family would come in and we would stay at my dad's house, and then we pretty much make a weekend thing out of it. Everybody would come and hang out the night before that Friday, and then that Saturday we'd have the reunion, and then like we also like have a little unofficial after party that Saturday night. And then everybody would leave on Sunday. It was like the whole weekend thing. All of us kids really look forward to it because we got to meet, sometimes we got to meet relatives that we didn't even know of. And we just all really just hung out. It was a really great thing. And this time, that Friday night, my older cousin, who was like, 10 years older than me, came over to my dad's house. And in this instance, sometimes they would leave, and go, hang out and go bowling or whatever. And they would leave us kids at home. And it was me and my sister. We were like, 15, 16, I don't know, 12, 13, whatever. They would leave us in charge of the kids, me and my brothers and all that. We would hang out. And, they would go and they would leave. This time, whenever my cousin came over, we already had a Genesis. And he came over and he brought his Genesis and he brought over Mortal Kombat. And he had the fatalities printed out. And they left it there with us. So he came over with Mortal Kombat, this new game that was like incredibly violent and like had all the kids' attention, and we all knew about it. We all wanted to play it. And we were so excited that he played it. He came over, brought it, and left us to play with it, like, for the night or for like a few hours. And he had the fatalities printed out. So we were able to look at the fatalities, do them, see them, just us kids playing it all night. And also like my dad and my stepmom, they didn't know anything about Mortal Kombat or how bad it was. So we kept that secret. We're like, oh, cool, we got this game, June. Yeah. And they were like, yeah, we got Mortal Kombat. You know about it? It's like, yeah, I know about it. So Red was like, yeah, I know about it too. And so the adults left and left us kids, teenagers. We weren't just little kids. Left us, the kids at home to play Mortal Kombat by ourselves with all the fatalities printed out. And let me tell you, that was a fantastic night. Like, we stayed up like all night because there was no reason for us not to. I mean, we were like just hanging out, eating snacks, playing Mortal Kombat all night, like all to ourselves. No one to tell us when to stop. It was just super cool. We got new Mortal Kombat on Genesis dumped into our laps with all the fatalities and the moves, of course, like all the moves and fatalities for all the characters. There was only 7 characters, so it wasn't that much. But all the moves and all the fatalities just right there for us to play with no adult supervision. It was fantastic, man. Like, it was great. And so, like, yeah, that is something that I'll never forget because at that point, the game wasn't rated at all. But later on, it did get rated. And of course, like I said, this was the Genesis version, so there was already blood. Well, there was a blood code. You could put, it didn't have blood at the beginning, but you could put in the blood code, which was ABACABB, ABACAB, never forget that. So we already had the blood code. We had the good version. Sorry, Super Nintendo. We didn't have sweat. We had the good version, and we got to play it all night, and it's something that's always stand out to me. And yeah, that's one memory that I'll always hold dearly. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time on my gaming memories. As always, be excellent to each other. See you, peoples.